Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start out. You're gonna get a circle. Just get the blue circle. It should just, like, when you look at it, and you go to page 1, and you're gonna find it's gonna say circle. Pretty straightforward. Just say circle. All right, and you're just gonna get it, and you're gonna resize it to where it fills up the entire, almost the entire frame. Leave a little bit on the edges, just so you can define his face and you don't cut off anything. All right. Then the next what you're gonna do is get another you're gonna get another circle, and you're gonna make this circle white. And you're gonna make this circle right along on the left side. You want to drop it down so it's kind of, I don't know, if it was like rocking back and forth, let's say it got stuck right about the 8 o'clock position is where it's going to be directly towards, and you're going to make sure that it has a little bit of a ridge on the very bottom, so you can see the blue. See the blue on the very bottom? You guys see the blue on the left side of the white circle? You want to make sure there's still some blue there, because that way it outlines his eyes, so you don't have to cover that up later with another layer. Then the biggest defining feature, I guess, of Sonic would be his nose. Now, the hardest thing about the nose is that there is literally no. If we go and look here, there's nothing that's I don't want to say it, but it's sausage shaped. It's pretty much what his nose looked like in most pictures. He has like a sausage shaped nose. Now, there's nothing that fits that profile here. The only thing would be the pickle. But if you look at the pickle, it's not a solid object, and you need a solid object because you don't want to see the underlayers. You only want to see the top section. So literally the only thing that you can use is the beret, if I can find it. Where is it? There it is. Alright, and so you have the beret. The thing about the beret, though, is if you turn it upside down, it's facing the wrong direction. So if you flip it over, and make sure you change it to... Now, there's oranges. I think the best flesh color is probably this third from the right on the white, off the white. That's probably the best color you want to pick for this. You could go with this color. It's more of a peaches, though. I don't think it's flesh colored. So I'd stick with this one right here. It's a little bit more pinky, I guess you could say. And you want to minimize this and angle it down a little bit so that it fits. And you want to make sure that it overlaps all of the blue. So it's off a little bit. See, you don't want to match it up directly with the blue because then the top section doesn't match up. So you want to make sure it goes down below just so the edge of that curve on the right side is completely covered. Make it proportional. Bada bing, bada boom. Then you have his nose. Now, for his nose, tip of his nose, you want to get the medium oval. Alright? And you want to make sure that it goes right on the tip and make it a little bit bigger so it covers up, and you want to try to align it so that it matches with the edges. Just drop it right there. The next thing you're going to go is we're going to focus on the eyes. So you're going to take the medium, you're going to take the thin oval. Nope, you can't. I'm making that. Actually, Vicky, I decided to leave this section right here uncovered just because I don't have players to worry about it. And if you look, if I backed out on the bottom, it kind of looks like he has like a smile, per se. Now, this one you're going to make is this eye, his left eye, since his head is slightly turned and he's looking away from you, you're going to drop it, you're going to try to drop this right above his nose, but it's going to be bigger than the left eye. The left eye is going to be smaller, and it's going to be more straight up. And you want to try to get it right underneath. See between, use the top of the oval. There's the bridge of the nose right there, and then there's his actual nose. So I guess his snout and his nose. Cut it in half and pull it right up, so it's in between both of those. And it's also going to be smaller, but you want the bottom sections to be kind of almost even, just a little bit lower. That way it looks like his head is tilted, which is what you want. The next thing to do is add his pupils, or his lack thereof. I think this one actually goes right here. We'll see. Hold on a second. No, this one goes here. Yeah. And what you want to do is make sure that these are in the same, like they're parallel with the black of his eyes. Alright, just drop that right in there. Now, the next, you want to try to get, I picked up the Fang. So we reset the image, it pops up like this. We'll change it to black so we can actually see it. Alright, see, here's the Fang. And what you want to do is you want to flip it over, right? And then right trigger, or left trigger, whatever, until you get it to where it's right about here. Now you see it doesn't fit the normal section, so you want to try to blow it up a little bit and move it to where this bottom right, or the top, I guess the middle right, the little tip where you see on the right side of his eye, you want to make sure that lines up directly with the part so it looks like it's supposed to be. And you want to cover up just the very top of his right eye, your left, like if you're looking at this, the left eye, you want to cover up just the top of it, but not to where the white of his eye is. So you're going to have some white speckles up on the top of his head, and we're going to change this back to the correct color. There we go. Now you see how it makes his, you want to actually pull this up a little bit. Now it makes his right eye, or his left eye actually, it looks a little bit more oval. You see? And his left eye looks like it's behind like the, whatever you call that, I don't know what it's called. And then we have this arrowhead you're gonna take the, try to find the arrowhead, and you're gonna make it right about there, put it in that corner, and then take another of the exact same arrowhead, make sure they're perpendicular, and you're trying to outline it like that. And then since we have the Fang up on the up there with all the holes in it, you have to get another arrowhead, change it to blue, and then just configure it until it fits and just covers up everything. So I guess he's Mohawk the Sonic. Mohawk Sonic.